Hi, welcome back with Mr. Canada Maths, and we're looking at increase multipliers now. So we've done kind of how to do percentages when we're not using a calculator, but if we have a calculator, we might as well make our lives easy because these multipliers are going to come in handy in other areas of percentages where we actually try and find the percent, where we're trying to find our original value. And I'm going to sum this all up near the end inside of one nice little kind of calculation triangle, as I'll call it. So, multipliers increase and decrease are found by calculating the overall percent and then converting the result to a decimal. So, basically a multiplier is just a percent in decimal format that does the increase as well. So, as always, we start at 100% and we add on our increase. So we know this part already, this part that I've put in red. The new part is that we're just finding the multiplier. So instead of actually getting the values for 100% and for the percent increase, we want just to leave them like that and convert that percent to a decimal. So here, find a multiplier for an increase of 63%. So we always start at 100%. Increase means add. So we add 63%. So we get 163%. Next, we want to divide by 100 to convert it to a decimal. So 163 divided by 100 equals 1.63. And that would be our multiplier. So sometimes we state this as M. So find the multiplier for an increase of 9.5. Well, here, we start at 100%. And then increase means add. And 9.5%. This means we're going to have 109.5%, which we then divide by 100, and that results in 1.095. Okay, and that is our M. Lastly, we're going to look at an increase of 250%. So, just because we don't usually see, well, if something over 100, doesn't really matter. We're still just adding it on. So this means that our multiplier percentage will be 350%, which we can divide by 100 again. And if you notice, we're just moving the decimal place twice. So pretty soon you can see a percentage and you can just convert it straight to a decimal without actually having to do any of this work. So we're done this topic here, except for one thing. What do you notice about the multipliers in each? Okay. They're all greater than 1. If they were less than 1, that would be a decrease. If they're greater than 1, that's an increase. So if that's not, and that's your case that you're dealing with the increase case, and you don't have a multiplier greater than 1, you know you're in trouble. If you have something where it's a lot greater than 1, you also might be in trouble. So make sure to go back and check your work.